Okay, so now you go home and you get your credit report from that website I just talked about. Your report's going to be divided up into 4 sections. Identifying personal information, your credit history or use of credit or utilization, depending on the term, public records, and inquiries. The factors that make up your scores, and these are some things that you should make notes of. This is really important information here. These are the factors that go into your score. 30 to 35% is made up of your payment history. 30 to 35% is made up of balances. And I'll get into each one quickly in a moment. 15% is based on your credit history. 10% is based on the type of credit it is that we're talking about, and 10% is based on inquiries. Going back to payment history, that 30 to 35%. Simply, payment history is exactly what it sounds like. How do you pay your bills? Do you pay them on time? Negative payment history itself, meaning if you're late in the payment or if you don't pay your bills, that's divided up into subcategories as well. The frequency and severity and recency of negative information has a major impact on your scores. Frequency is obviously how often are you late. If you look at a snapshot of a credit card payment history over the last year, how often did you miss your payment? Severity, how late were you? 30, 60, 90 days late? Was it charged off? Was it sent to collections? Things like that. And then the recency is obviously how long since it was last derogatory. This is really important. The recency of your late payments has far more of an impact on your score than the other two. So, and the most common example I give is I see people all the time that come to me with, suppose I have applicant A and applicant B. Applicant A has a string of 60 to 90 day late payments that are dated 2008, 2009. A ton of bad credit over the last 3 years. Applicant B comes to me, they've never been late in payments on anything until this month. They've got a 30-day late payment now, but that's the only thing derogatory. That person's going to have a lower credit score.